Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Damgaard. I'm the head Danish national coach. Please give a warm welcome to Danish legends Christinna Rytter Pedersen and Kamilla Rytter Juhl, who will be sharing important insight into the serve, return of serve, and where, when and how to attack in women's double.
Hello everyone, nice to see you. Did you have some good session, the two first session? Okay, I just want everyone to stand up. And now I haven't planned this at all, but maybe I can have some music. I don't know if I can, but the music was just on. Because you have just looked at us. Yes. So now I want to see if you can flush, everyone, just to get ready for the next session. Come on. Yes? Ready? Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, thank you, that's it.
Okay, now we want to move on to mixed double. And compared to women's double, mixed double is faster because of the powerful impact from the male player. And it's really amazing to see how fast the game goes nowadays. At the same time, we also think it's really, really interesting to see how the female players can have a very powerful impact in these mixed doubles. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The impact from the female player, also the male's role behind her, but the impact from the female players. In our point of view, the mixed double has a more clear tactic. It's, if I only was allowed to say one sentence, it's all about to get the initiative when we play the mixed double. We want to have the initiative. It's not that we want to hit hard on every stroke, but we want to have the initiative when we play the mixed double. It's way easier to win when we have the initiative compared to being a little behind, being more down, playing from a more defense position. So having the initiative is super important. And how do we get the initiative in mixed double? That's what we're going to talk about now.
First of all, we think it's very important for the female player to have confidence on court. Because if a female player doesn't have the confidence to play the soft shuttles, to take the net, it's very, very difficult to get the initiative, as Christinna is talking about. So in a mixed doubles, it's very important for the combination, the boy and the girl, to understand their role on the court. The female, of course, in our point of view, is the most important player on court. That's obvious. But the boy's role is more physical and more demanding in that way that he has to move a lot, be really, really fast, and actually he has to cover the whole court. But it doesn't matter to have a really, really fast and powerful boy if the female doesn't have the ability to get the initiative. So understanding the role on court, the female player standing at the net, never in the tee, as I talked about earlier, but standing at the net is a very difficult place to be because you have less time to every shot you make. The shuttle is coming so fast because you are so close to the net. It's in that way easier to stand here than you have the full view of the court, what is going on. And if the boy doesn't understand that it is very difficult to stand up here, then it can lead to frustration from the boy. Because, why is she making a mistake on the net? It's so easy, it's coming right to her. Yeah, but you can see it all from down here. Sometimes when we make lessons, we do some exercises where we take the boy to the net so they can have the feeling, okay, it is actually pretty hard to stand up here, and it's coming right fast. So they always have to, the girls always have to react. Do I have to take the shuttle, or do I have to leave it for my partner? And she have to take the decision in so fast, because if she takes the wrong call, then she will maybe hit it bad, because she take a chance that she should have left for her partner. So the confidence being at the net is very important. So for us, the communication between the two players is also very important. We'll come back to communication later, but understanding the role on court is very important. And then we want the girl to have the confidence, have the feeling, yes, now it's my turn to serve, instead of, now it's my turn to serve, I don't know what to do. And how do we practice that? Of course, you can practice some of it on court, but there's also a lot of mental practice off court as well.
The girl, of course, it's really important to have a fast racket standing here so close to the net. Fast racket, fast feet. And then it's really important to practice the situation Kamilla just talked about. When to take it, when to leave it. When to be here and go after it, and when to leave it. And sometimes I can go after it, and then when the shuttle comes to me, I can feel, it comes too hard. Even though I thought I should take it, then I can feel the power from my opponent is too hard, then I leave it, and then my partner has to be behind me. So this is the difficult part to train if the players, the coaches, the feeders don't understand the exercises good enough. Then it can be too friendly when we just play to each other here, and that feels good when we just play and we can see, okay, yes, this is mine. This is way harder. Then I just leave it. But all these strokes just between all these where you can't feel 100%, this is the strokes and the situations we're now gonna learn and practice. Yeah. Now I would like to introduce 4 players on court, 2 mixed double pairs. Thank you very much. 2 over here, 2 here. Yeah. Now we want to do a 2v2 exercise in the boxes. So no long lift, high lift here for the guy. All the shuttles will be somewhere here, and you'll be covering big. You'll be the net player. You'll be super ready here, and you'll just be forcing. You'll be ready. You'll hunt the shuttle every time, but not hunt and take the shuttle every time. That's the big difference here. So she'll be really, really active on this, and they will try to see if they can find spots or gaps between them, or see if she comes here, then hard into her sometimes. Sometimes they also play. You don't have to be unfriendly all the time, but you just have to. It just have to be so close to match situations, just like we talked about in the first session. Sometimes in the beginning, when we do exercises, we can be a little more friendly, so we get the rally or the exercise going, and then we can turn on to be harder to the one who's on we are focused on. Yeah. Any questions? No. Then let's see.
So not playing hard, soft ones. Yeah. So in the mixed ups, always very important, just keep going, that the boy is close to the girl. Of course, sometimes they have to also change the situation, so he rushes to the other side, but always be close. And every time the soft shuttle comes from the boy, we need our female player to really hunt it. Now we have the chance.
Next time, now when you start the next rally, you start to play to him. You can do both, but now, let's start here. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was close. That was better to leave it, but it was okay. It's okay. So that is the situation we need to practice. So it's really important for the feeders to see if they can find these situations. And it's okay if the boys are having 6 or 7 shuttles out of 10, because we have to practice the difficult situation, being out of the game, and then suddenly we have to be a part of the game again.
2 more.
The girl is moving very much without hitting the shuttle. And that's just how it is in mixed double. We move and move and move, and we don't have the shuttle every time.
Break.
But she have to have the mindset, it's coming to me.
And what I also want to say after what Kamilla said, that the girls are moving, but often she won't get the shuttle, not every second or every time. And that's also what her partner has to be aware of, because he has been moving and working really, really hard here physically. And then when she come into the net, and if she make the mistake, it can be tough for him to understand that, because he's been moving and working really hard for 30 seconds, and then she just suddenly come in, take the chance, and then she made the mistake, for example. And that's a situation where those two have to feel that we are strong together, instead of she feels, maybe next time I just leave it to him, then I won't make the mistake at the net. That's the wrong way to think about it. So she really have to have that feeling that her partner is just behind her, no matter if she take a wrong decision here. Yes, we stay on this side. So we just do one more time. Same exercise. Start to play to him. Yeah. Yes. And I'm sure she can feel that her partner is just behind her. So when she feels that the shuttle comes a little too hard, then she leave it. And then she have that feeling, he's just behind her. If she can't feel him, then she will try to cover too much. Nice. Last one. Yes, good, thank you. Another way to train this.
It's, can I have you on the other side? Yeah, now we're just showing only the two of us. You can just, yeah, thank you. It's
You are
only the
break.
girl.
Yeah, only the girl, net player, sorry.
Because it's about, now we are taking the exercise a little level back, and now we can also practice this only one by one. If one day we only have one coach available or two players practicing alone. So now we do multi. I feed at the net, a lot of fast, but I also make some that you don't touch. Okay? So sometimes I make it quite clear which one you should just leave. Okay? Go. Up again. Yeah. Yes. And now I'm also talking a little bit Danish, but I think you understand. Yeah, so that's also a way you can practice going into the game and then be a little bit off. You can also do 3 times where you don't hit the shuttle and then go in again. It's the focus. Now I'm in the game, now I'm out, in, out. Yes?
Now we go 2v2 again, same exercises like before, but now both sides are doing the exercises here. So one girl over there, only one shuttle. Yeah, or you can have 3, but one shuttle at a time. And then now both, so you just start, you can start playing to the girl, you can play a soft, you can also just hit back, and both sides have the focus now. So all 4 have to get the feeling when to take it, when to leave it, when to be behind my girl, how to play in front of my girl so she can rush the net. Yeah, you can do that. It doesn't matter how you start it. So you can start, you can also push through. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Keep the racket high. Yes. Small push.
And challenge your opponent. Sometimes show I'm playing soft and then through her. Yeah, nice. I like that. Good covered. And the guys really have to be ready here, because he's also playing like just behind her and waiting. When is she taking it and when isn't she? So have to be ready all the time, so his partner get the feeling, I am just behind you, I'm ready. If you leave it, I'm just behind you.
And if I was their normal coach right now at home, I will be walking around. Come on, quality guys. If it was this height, I'm not satisfied. Quality from the boys, so they can rush. Yes, racket high. Move, girls. Yeah, come on. Quality. Again, we have to make it look like a match, not just an exercise. It's too comfortable. Okay? Yeah. Last one. Gå videre. Yeah. Yes, good quality, good movement. Yes, go. That's it. Yes. Perfect. Well done. Good rally. Yeah. Yes, we are moving on to the next exercise. Now we will talk a little bit more about the balance play when the female are rushing fast to the net, but still they have to be able to play soft to change from a defensive position to an offensive position. So now we want you to stand 2 in the defense. Yeah, and you are at the net, both at the net, yeah. So now what we want to practice is that we want you to rush to the net.
After a block,
after
playing the net, yeah.
Maybe you block. You can also block yourself, but again, if you take first step of exercise, it's easiest if the boy are blocking and you rush to the net. You, of course, have to block with good quality, but again, now we practice the rush, so they have to adapt. It can be that the block is not 100% perfect, but we still need to practice the rush. It's the rush that's important. And when you rush, I want you to stay low, try to play a soft shot. Okay, so we don't rush to win the next one. So now we want the defensive situation and try to change the initiative. When you rush, you just play a little bit and then you go back to the defensive. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. So again, when we talk about the feeders, it's so important that they move all the time. If they are standing still, they don't give space for them to block. Yeah, and then they move a little bit back and forth all the time. It's perfect.
Now you have a look at his racket. When he's playing the net and he's behind her, have a look at his racket. Where is his racket? Down or low, down or high? Is it good, or does it have to be higher? Yeah, especially when the quality are good, like this. Search for the next one. So yeah, so when you play behind her, she's rushing the net. I want you to be here. They can't find you here, because the quality are good, so they can't find the angle down here. So yeah, I want you to be here. Okay. Nice, good.
Yeah, little break. And this exercise is, again, you can take it in many directions. Now we can also say that every time you make a rush, you have to keep playing the girl, so she will have 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. So You can take the exercises in many directions. It can also be that now we have focus on you make the rush, play balance, and then you have to challenge the boy. You can do so many things with this exercise. We try to show now that now it's okay that when you rush, if they play with bad quality, it's actually okay to go and kill it. Okay? You look away if you play a bad shot. Good quality. Yes, last one. Yeah, just a short break. Now we just show that if you are a mixed double combination and you two are playing together, you play together and you are determined you want to be the best in the world, you go into the practice hall alone sometimes because the other ones are at lunch, but you really, really want to be better, but you're only the two of you. Then do it one by one. You have to give space when to rush. If you are standing too close to the net, it's not nice to make the rush. Try, just do it. Now you're, are you okay? not so much break. Now you do it again. Only you two. Yeah. Yeah, hi, good. Yeah, good. One more.
This is so valuable for female players, especially if they want to become better in mixed or women's double, to have a male feeder. Because the feeder's quality, he's better than she is, so the quality are just better. So always, when you can have feeders who are better than yourself, it's fantastic. So sometimes ask your partner, can you feed me just 2-3 minutes so I have that feeling that my defense are going? Because we know when we play the matches and when we do the lift in mixed double, we know who they want to attack on. They want to go after the girl, so we need the girl to have a solid defense.
Next step in this one, you are also allowed to block. When you block, I still want you to play soft to the net, okay? And this is tricky. You try. This is a difficult shot, but it's a very, very good thing. If you can do this, you can still try to take the initiative from below. Of course, if you're all the way down.
Yeah, nice.
But you just, again, you have to do it as much as you can at practice, because then suddenly you can also do it in a match. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, it's a great exercise. It's going well, but try to make it even harder. The block, even shorter. Okay. No, too friendly. If you want your partner to be the best in the world, come on, yeah, right. If you can reach everyone, you're too friendly. There has to be one or two that you miss. Yes, see, it's about quality. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Short break.
Short break.
Very short.
Very short. In 30 seconds. Now you come over here. Yeah, we change. You can also come. We change. I don't know if you are in the right combination. No. Okay. Anyway, now we will just, because the exercise troll is one of our favorite. We want to show this again when we train in mixed double pairs. And we can have different kind of focus here. For now, we want the focus on the girl in defense. So when they give away the initiative, they start in offense just like before. You start to work hard here. Again, different kind of focus. It could also be if we have that feeling that she's not good enough on the back line. Then we could start having her on the back line, learning how to play from the back line, having her guy in front of her, sometimes then giving away the initiative, going down in the defense. So we can start different ways. Now we start traditional. You start in the back. You're working hard. When you give away the initiative, then you two, you three, have one job, all in, all in after her. You want to hit her hard, and you want to survive. Yes, let's see how it is. Good. Nice. And when one thing, when you are low, then you lift away a little more. Yeah.
Nothing. Quality. No, it's okay.
Ready?
Go.
Yes,
Go.
good. Good smash. Nice defense. Yes.
Change. Go back. Ah! Come on! Come on! Go! Go!
Come. Ready?
Go.
Ready?
Asho! Asho!
Good. Good. Short break. Some good things here, but what I also actually want to say, too many mistakes here from all 5 of them. So I want all 5 to be even more ready, not going too much after. So the one stroke is a too big risk, win or lose stroke. I want the rally to keep going instead of making too many mistakes. Should we let them try one more time?
Yes, come on. Go. Come.
Yes, good one.
Good rally.
Last one. Ready?
Go.
Short break. Good. One thing is, a lot of things are important here, but one thing, if I was your coach, I would definitely say, after having the control here, going in the defense, going from here, from the net player, going back, then I have that feeling you could have done that faster in your footwork. So going here, then fast back, and then ready here, instead of like this. Okay, we are lifting away, then I go like this and stand the defense. Your defense were quite good, but I think you could develop the footwork. Standing here, okay, he's lifting away, I'm just here, and then I'm super ready here. I'm super ready. I'm searching for, can I block the next one? Instead of this, a little too defensive way to do it. Yeah, that could be a thing to look after. Communication.
Yes. We say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
we just said, do you
Thank you
need to
very
stand
much
here
for
for
a
the
good
one?
job.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your help. Yeah.
You can have a...
Yeah, thank you. What I said earlier, communication in a mixed doubles, ladies doubles and men's doubles is very important. It's important to understand that how we communicate during a match, during also in practice at home, has to be respectfully. We have to be honest, and we have to try to get the feeling in a combination that together we want to do everything for this. So when we stand on court and if I I don't remember I did it. If I make a mistake, it's
I can
important.
remember.
It's important that I know that Christinna is not doubting that I really want this. So this partnership is so important to understand that also we are different persons, and in every combination it's different how, for example, if we are under pressure and we don't know what to do, we have lost 1 or 2 rallies in a row, maybe more, and then I make one more mistake and I don't react on it. It's an example from real life. If I made a mistake, I could, of course, react. But I didn't do it that much. I walked a little bit more around the court. I was a little bit more silent. I could walk like this and just try to.
I was really in the beginning not understanding why she was not really angry. She just made 3 mistakes here. And if it was me who have made these 3 mistakes, I would be like a volcano. I needed to get out of it and then get ready for the next one. So maybe I need to shout to myself, or at least to show with my body language that I'm not happy how I play right now. So this is just 2 different types or styles. And in the beginning, it was difficult for me to understand why is she acting like this? Why is she not angry? We are here, we have traveled all the way to China to play our very best. Our preparation has been good. And then she's not even angry when she's playing bad. And then we learn to understand we are different. And we act differently. And then it helped us really, really much to understand. So I knew when she walked around like this, it was not that this doesn't mean anything for her. It was just her way. And at the same point, maybe Kamilla thought,
relax.
Yeah, relax, come on, it's just a badminton game, or whatever you have thought when I did what I did. But that was important for me to get ready for the next one, to get it out of my body when I've played bad. So I think that's a keynote, that we are all different, and coaches has a huge role here. And I'm not sure I was aware of it when I played, that how big role our coaches had. Because it's not easy to have different kind of players in doubles combination, but also different kind of single players in your center. So this way to understand players differently is, in our opinion, super important.
It's about finding the way for a coach to coach Christinna and I. We had a very good partnership together with Kenneth Jonassen. And it started out like a little bit a surprise for him that we really wanted him to be our coach. He was a men's singles coach also at that time. But personally, it was important for us to have a person we respected and had a good communication with. So we used Kenneth also a little bit like a mental coach. And it's very important when we are in this situation, 20 all in a very exciting match, that we can also use Kenneth as an active to look at him. I could give him a little smile when Christinna was reacting a little bit too wild, in my opinion, on a mistake. I could look at Kenneth and we just knew that's just the way she is. And then
I didn't knew that at that time.
No. But also that we as a player could be honest to our coach, could say to Kenneth, maybe also before a match, I really, really don't like to play this match because we always have a bad feeling against this Chinese couple, for example. That we could be honest to each other, so he could help us during the match. We can also see yesterday's matches in the arena. I don't know if all of you went there, but there's so much mental game in these matches. And sometimes I want to say, you don't understand it before you have tried it. Because sometimes you can play 5 rallies with perfect quality. It's just, the feeling is just perfect. And then you lost momentum. Why did we do that? It's so difficult to understand, and that's just why we have to practice all the other things, so that's in control, and then we take this one as the next step. Yeah, that's just to...
One example I remember when I played, I had a coach, he was not a part of the national center, so he didn't know me that well, but he went to this tournament together with us, and it was the end of the third set, and I was the one who had to return, and he called the return he wanted me to do. I think it was 18 or 19 or it was really, really tight, and he called a return, and I just had that feeling, I don't feel safe doing this. I don't feel good doing this return you're calling. I want to do a safer return. And then I did my safe. I can't remember the result because that's not the part. That's not important for this conversation. But I can't remember if he won or lost. But just the way that he wanted me to do something, I didn't feel. It was just because we didn't know each other that well. He didn't know that I didn't feel good, even though I felt good being close to the net. But all different kind of returns was not the best thing for me when it got tight, especially not in the beginning of my career. So just to let you coaches know that sometimes if it was 2-all, yes, maybe I would just have done it. But 18-all in the third, I was not sure I would do it. So I made a safer return. So just these feelings, they can mean a lot to the players on court. Yeah, I think that was it, what we had on our papers. Now we have some minutes for some questions. If you have any questions, then please hit us. We will be happy to answer the best way possible.
And I can... Is there any questions? If not, then I was just thinking when Christinna was talking that a good thing for all you coaches is to learn your male player to support your girl. Sometimes I'm sure that all the female players, they have eyes back here as well. So if a girl make a mistake and the boy do like this, they can actually see it and feel it. And it's not nice. So they have to really support the girl, respect that it's so difficult to take the right decision in so short time at the front court. So yeah, the girl is sometimes making more mistakes, but the job is also a little bit more tricky. Was there a question? Yeah.
Mike van Dal from Holland. If a girl or a lady is confident in the back instead in the front, is it maybe possible to practice that more even than push her to the front?
You're asking the right girl.
Yeah, I'm happy for that question. And I was also talking to a friend about the mixed double at the moment. Right now, there's not so many mixed doubles that have the powerful girl from the back line. The girl right now, they're not super high, but they have learned to use a lot of good angles, so they are actually still quite good from the back line. But the powerful women, I think they are more selected for women's doubles or women's singles. I could wish to see more powerful girls also in the mixed doubles. So again, find something new to practice, like I did way back together with Thomas Laborn, because he was very, very, very fast at the net.
Yes. Okay. Now one more. Okay, let's take the last one.
Hi, nice to meet you. Fabrice from France. During the first exercise, you did defense in the mixed double, and the boy was playing short to the net, and it was always the girls who was to go to the net.
Took the
but
rush.
do you recommend to the boy go to the net too? Because we can see it nowadays that the boy goes to the net to finish the point.
I can understand your question, and I think if the boy did too many rushes to the net, then I think it will open up the backcourt, where it could be difficult for the girl to cover good enough or to make the quality good enough. So I think if we were standing here in the defense and the guy did too many rushes here where we're standing like this, then it would be difficult for the girl to cover him behind. But it's not that the guy is not allowed to do the rushes, because the rushes from the guy are so powerful and can really mean a lot in the combination. So it can be either if he feels that his partner is a little more behind and he sees something, then he should definitely go after it. But going here from the low, both of them rushing too much, I think that will open up too much.